that help me to develop, and we've got a great group of coaches there that just want to get into telling you guys just a little bit about how we break down our coaching, and this is going to relate exactly to how my presentation is going to flow. So at our facility, we focus, initially on, how do we individualize our coaching? So we look at ways that we can take skills and break them down for each different level. So it's not just built around one player. We've got learn to skate all the way through, and it's really forced us to learn all those different steps. So for us as a group, we use skill continuums. So the basis of those, and you'll see this within my presentation, is basically you can't perform, B without being able to do A. So in order to progress through these progressions and be able to get to, what we see on TV with the McDavids, etc., you've got to be able to go through the different steps and be able to break it all down. We go through a lot of controlled, guided, specific movements, especially initially on, just to get players comfortable with the different concepts, and we really want them to feel it, because once they feel it, that's kind of where they can make that connection, especially with their skating, and be able to transition through. The next thing we talk about is just tactical application. So the last step is obviously putting it all together. So you're able to do A, B, and C, and now we can put you in a game setting, and we want to see you succeed within that setting. So that's the concept of teaching that we use. You're going to see it within my presentation as well. And through a picture on there, I don't know if I'm dating myself here a little bit, but I don't know how many of you guys have seen The Karate Kid from back in the day, but there's a great scene with Mr. Miyagi and Daniel where the wax on, wax off scene, where basically Daniel's fired up because he's been painting houses and sanding floors all week, and doesn't understand the concept of why. And really he's able to show it within this clip how it all comes together, everything that he's been teaching them. So we use that a lot with our coaches, just on the ability to break down skills, and every time we want to teach a new skill, how can we break it down, and what are the components we need to get players comfortable. So throughout my presentation, that's going to be my breakdown, so you guys will see it. Again, any questions throughout the progression, please don't hesitate to chime in here. So we're just going to start off. What is tactical skating? So when we talk about tactical skating, obviously anytime you hear the word tactical, the first thing we think of is gameplay. That's kind of where it all comes together, but that allow us, and we're going to focus on two today, to create offense and maintain possession. So when I started thinking about this and looking at ways that we can do this, the big things I wanted to focus on today was the ability to create offense. So being able to create offense, being able to create space for yourself on the ice, how are you able to do that? So the key concepts I'm going to go through today are going to focus around accelerations, variances of speed, so ability to slow down, ability to speed up, and then what that creates for you. So it creates that separation and that space for you as a player. The second thing I'm going to go through today is, obviously once we've got the puck, we've created space for ourselves, we've created offense, how do we maintain it? So we don't want to throw the puck away. We want to get players confident that when they have the puck, they don't have to throw it away. They can maintain it under pressure. They've got strength on the puck, and they've got that balance and stability under pressure. So all the concepts that I'm going to go through today are going to focus around these, and we're going to build basically steps for you guys and girls to have, to be able to build your players up to succeed within these areas. So the first skill that I'm going to go through is creating offense. So I'm going to focus off the rush, and I'm going to talk about linear crossovers. Linear crossovers is obviously a big technique that's come about in the last few years with Connor McDavid, and also Nathan McKinnon, just